Hello everyone. So in today's video, we'll solve this problem based on the concepts of ratios and proportions. So Sam and Harry share a box of candies in the ratio 7 to 3. Sam now gives 3 candies to Harry and now the ratio is 5 to 3. And how many candies did each initially have? So the first thing we'll have to do is to come up with an equation with a variable. Now we are given that the candies are initially shared in the ratio 7 to 3. So this actually gives us the lowest possible ratio between the number of candies that they own. So this is not the actual number of candies Sam and Harry own. So the Sam is written first, and then is Harry's number. Now this ratio can also be written as a fraction, 7 over 3. So the top number is for Sam and the bottom number is for Harry. Now this means that for every 7 candies that Sam owns, Harry owns 3. So these numbers do not represent the actual number of candies they own. So we'll have to use a let statement for a variable that represents the common factor for these two numbers in the ratio or the fraction. Let x represent the common factor for the number for the fraction for the fraction for number of candies. That makes the number of candies that Sam owns. So I'll just add it to here. So Sam's candies are equal to 7x and Harry's candies equals 3x. So now these represent the number of candies owned initially by Sam and Harry. Now we'll use these numbers to write an equation based on the other information given in the problem. I'll just make it a bit bigger. Now Sam gives 3 candies to Harry and now the ratio is 5 to 3. Sam gives away 3, so the number of candies now Sam has is 7x minus 3 and Harry will now have 3x plus 3 and this fraction should be equal to 5 over 3. So this is our proportion equation that we have to solve to find the value of x, because we can use that value of x to find the number of candies initially owned by Sam and Harry. So now we have to cross multiply the denominators in the fraction on both sides. So we get 3 parentheses 7x minus 3 equals 5 and then 3x plus 3. Now we can distribute the numbers inside the parentheses. So we multiply each term in the parentheses by the outside number. So we get 21x minus 3 times 3, which is 9, equals 5 times 3, which is 15, and then another 5 times 3, which is 15. So now we can see that there are like terms in this equation. So 21x and 15x are like terms, but they are on the opposite sides of this equation. So we can subtract 15x from both sides. So we get 21x minus 15x minus 9 equals 15. Now we can combine these like terms. So we do 21 minus 15, which is 6. So 6x minus 9 equals 15. Negative 9 and 15 are like terms, but they are on opposite sides of this equation. So we have to gather them before we combine them. So we should add 9 to both sides, because by adding 9 to both sides, lines on the left side cancel each other out. So we get 6x equals 15 plus 9. So now we add 15 and 9, so we get 6x equals 24. Now we can isolate x by dividing both sides by 6. So the 6's on the left side cancel each other out. So we get 24 divided by 6, which is equal to 4. So this is the value of x we are looking for. And now we can use this value of x to find the number of candies Sam and Harry initially owned. So we can write a statement. So Sam's candies is equal to, so we said it's 7x. So now we can use this value of x. So 7 times 4 equals 28. So that's the number of candies Sam initially owned. Now we can do the same step for Harry. So for Harry, we found out the number of candies to be 3x. So now we have to sub in x as 4 and we get 12. So that means Harry owned 12 candies. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.